I, Honorable Justice Simon Obitre-Gama.
2 new members of National Identification and Registration Authority, NIRA, have been sworn in, bringing to 11 members of the board chaired by Professor Peter Kasenene. The 2 are the current Electoral Commission chairperson, Justice Simon Obitre-Gama, who replaces the former chairperson, Badru Chigundu, and the permanent secretary in the Ministry of Internal Affairs, Dr. Benoni Mutambi. The 2 joined the board at a time when the authority that is mandated, among others, to issue national identification cards is experiencing challenges in the ongoing registration of learners between the ages of 5 and 16. One of the problems is the shortage of registration forms, which are supposed to be distributed to parents. The forms are printed from the Electoral Commission printer, which have since broken down.
They were at 50% production capacity. That has been resolved. We will have the last forms ready for distribution on the 15th of August. Of course, that is way behind our schedule.
One of the other challenges that NIRA continues to grapple with in the registration of learners is the slow return of the registration forms by the parents.
In the areas where we first started, which generally is in northern Uganda, we are targeting to get to completion as close to completion as we can by the end of August.
The National Identification and Registration Authority set 31st of August this year as the deadline for the completion of the registration exercise. The authority has just 22 days left to complete registration in areas of northern Uganda, Masaka, Luero, and Jinja, among others.
We have the money to run up to the end of August. Our only concern is a spillover.
NIRA Executive Director says the earlier estimated number of learners at 10.6 million is likely to shoot up.
We'll likely end up getting to 14 million or so. There are so many schools that were not on the original list.
The data of all Ugandans, if mishandled, I think can only be described as a catastrophe.
We have both physical security and cyber security.
The Electoral Commission believes the data will help them in organizing future elections.
NIRA plays a very important role with regard to verification.
The NIRA Executive Director has said that a steering committee is on the ground, assessing the needs in terms of time and resources required to complete the ongoing registration of pupils and students. Sudil Biarhanga, NTV.